What if we told you that the hottest... Shit, why am I happy? What's up, Ruben? Hey, up early, bro. Up early. You already know, man. Same time as always, man. What's good with you? What's going on? What's going on, man? You gotta work out of the office this morning? What do you do for work, anyways? Did I ask you that before? Man, like my memory's bad, but I don't think I asked you. Yeah, what do you do? It's nice that you have a job. 397s? Yeah, man. IT and software. Oh yeah, right. Yeah. You're doing the same thing as it's kind of funny, dude. Everyone that does trading is in IT and software. It's actually crazy. Like Shelton is in it, like the Wake Up and Profit. Sergio is also in IT. They're both in IT and software as well. Sergio was for IT and the military, and then for Shelton, he's doing IT for he's like a manager or something or something. He's the director of his IT department because he's the only one that's doing it. Me, bro, like I'm doing IT and trading. Yeah, IT and trading, man. I think shorts are good, man. Via Discord. Oh yeah, do it. I am pretty sure shorts are good today. I'm looking at this area to take shorts, honestly, and I'll show you why. So the gap for VIX got filled, right? Um, the gap for VIX got filled yesterday. We filled the upside gap, we filled the downside gap. Now we have one massive gap down here, right? Around $18.86. If we continue selling off, then the market's going to be on a full bullish run here. I think we're going to probably go on a massive bull run, break over the prior high here, and then potentially continue lower. Or if this is actually not the bottom, because that volume of buyers seemed pretty weak to me. That wasn't really a strong set of buyers, right? Then I think this is just a pullback for a move lower, a lower high with a potential for a lower low. And this right here is the retest on the NASDAQ for me. These are some of the conditions that I have. So right now we have the order block, 45-minute order block. We got the 45-minute inverse gap. We have the regular fair value gap here from 460s down to 417s. So this would be a 50% retrace. And I want to see it potentially try to wick above here. And if it gets rejected and closed back inside the gap or below it, I want to take a short. If we close it below on the 45-minute chart by 9:45, I want to like try to look for like if we wick up and then basically close here at the bottom of the range, I want to look for shorts and potentially move towards 226 or even 286. So it's either you're making 154 points or you're aiming for 214 points on this trade. And then the risk is going to be the high, which is 19,511, and this is where the OB was as well. So there's a couple confluences at the moment. There's a massive order block right here, right? It was a high probability order block, and we rejected it on the overnight session. So either we come back in here to retest this gap, and then basically come down to the bottom side here to get a higher low, right? And this would retest the prior consolidation as well. Or we break through this, and then we just continue higher. So it's only got two options at the moment. Okay. Yeah. Just hit your trailing stop. Yeah. It's kind of weird, you know. Like I don't really want to take shorts. Yeah, we'll see in 8 minutes. We have news at 10 a.m. too, right? So Jolts is pretty wild to trade. I don't really like trading Jolts that much. I might wait until Jolts is over. At least until 10 o'clock has hit, and then I'll take a trade. But for now, I'm gonna stick with it. This is my funded futures, and yo, this is a secret, Ruben. But one time, I basically was trading my funded futures, and I passed one of my accounts, and then for some reason they gave me two funded accounts, two of them. So what I think is that for some reason, like I had basically like my third account, this one right here, I already passed this account, but for some reason it stayed active. So I basically had it go under my 3,000 and then basically push it. I think this is what happened and how I got two funded accounts on the same time was because I basically traded, I passed my account, and then I basically took, and then right at the 6 p.m. open, I basically took a couple trades again on it because I thought I already passed it. I basically lost money a little bit. I had it refresh or something like that, and then basically I bought it and then made it go back above 3,000, and then for some reason I got two funded accounts. I think it's a glitch with their system. That's why. But I don't know if that works or not anymore. Like I like maybe it wasn't a glitch. I don't know. But I got to take advantage of two accounts, and I thought that was kind of cool. Yeah, those were the accounts that I got my payout from, both of them. It's not my fault, right? I'm a customer. This the problem in your system. So that's a secret, man. I don't know. It stayed active this time for some reason. I blew it up this time, but I was trying to basically pass this account again so that I could see if I could take advantage of it or something, you know? If it was still a thing, but I can't confirm that now because I blew it up, unfortunately. But when I pass these two accounts, then I'll try that again. Some confluence on this one here. You see it? 2 5 minute little gaps in between the trend in the same area. So we flush underneath here. I want to take shorts. Morning, Sergio. How are you, man? Yeah, I found out just this morning, Sergio, that Ruben's also in IT. Crazy. In IT, man. Everyone here is in IT, bro. Just working on my second cup of coffee at the moment, so but yeah, Sergio, what do you think's gonna happen today? There's only two options today, eh? Up and down. Up and down, bro. I don't want to trade until 10 a.m. news today, though, because anything that happens before Jolts is crazy. Usually, Jolts is the one where I get really antsy on, and I get super anxious on those type of days. But after Jolt news, it becomes usually easier and a lot smoother. So I'm just waiting for Jolts to come by. Pass both of my accounts. Hey, congrats, bro. Well, congrats. Yeah, congrats. Yeah, you're gonna get that bread, bro. Um, yeah, dude, make it to payout. And yo, like, if you're up a shit ton of money, bro, like, yo, take it easy, you know? Like, I know how you like. You definitely get some crazy bangers, bro. It's crazy. All right, so we got that flush right here, right at the open, almost. We got 2 minutes left, and it's already flushing. What do you think's gonna happen here, Sergio? I think we're gonna continue lower. I want to look at 439 as an entry area, sort of. I'm not gonna jump in right away, but I want to see it in this range here, right about here. Yo, it's always nice to have like self affirmations, you know? Always got to give yourself you got to manifest it, right? I manifest that for you too, man. And of course, don't, put the pressure on yourself and stuff like that, but I definitely will manifest it for you as well. Okay. What happened to all my gaps? What the fuck? So my game plan right now is pretty straightforward. We got a couple order blocks in this top of the range. This is an OB here. That's an OB. There's a lot of confluence at the moment, so maybe I'll take a opening range short. 930 opens pretty strong. We cracked below it, so I'm just gonna stick with it. 2 here. I want to see it flush here. Down to 311. I like the way it opened up at 930 here. So we're probably gonna reach 320s here somewhere. It's on 2 Apex accounts. Just 1 mini on both Apex accounts here. And I'll put stop above the range for 12s. About $1,000 each, but I'm gonna aim for 311s here. I want to say 311s. I want to see it sweep here because we haven't swept. This is the risk right now from 362 all the way to 19280s. That's the risk. So I'm playing with the risk. Morning, Elsie. How are you? For me, no trades yet. I did take a couple trades pre-market on my MFF account. But right now I only got basically one mini on 605 and 606 here, and I'm aiming for 312s potentially on the open. Now I'm looking also at a re-entry area at 319,439s. It's possible we could actually break into this level. So I'm just being patient here, and if we start sweeping higher here, I think this might be a possible bounce into the 439s, 19,439s to retest the gap on the 45-minute here. Now, I'm finding this rejection a little bit crazy. So I'm going to put my stops here a little bit higher, because this does look like it's sweeping the short sellers. Yeah. I'm going to stay safe on that trade. And instead, I'm going to aim for the gap retest at 1439s here. And try to get out of here. Massive 5-minute inverse there. Right? And right here, we just rejected two 5-minute fair value gaps. So the only one that I'm kind of looking at right now is 439s to retest and fill here, or 443s. I want to see it wash above here to 439s and fill me out. Right here, just right above it, so that we can take out liquidity. Could actually end up just fucking pumping here all the way. I'm going to give it some space on this trade. 5-minute opening candle is strong. Trading view chart? What am I doing? Sorry. Yeah. It's actually true. All right, and then we just swept it. And of course, 5-minute rejection candle. Yeah, maybe it is the shorts, man. Literally, it just like turned right around like my take profit. Okay, I'm gonna put a stop here. 347.51s. I might actually just stick with shorts today if that's gonna be what we're doing, going from red to green and then green to red, right? Yeah, I'm just not gonna play it. I'm not gonna play around with the short sellers. Yeah, I'm taking a short then. Okay. I'm only working with 2 accounts right now, so pretty rough though so far. 9:45. You know, it's actually supposed to be 10 a.m. for me this time, right? 10 a.m. is the trading that, like, I know that news is usually like my least favorite, like the what's it called? News is technically like my ultimatum, right? 10 a.m. is like when I'm supposed to stop trading, because like that's when the news comes out, and usually I'm not supposed to trade before 10 anyways, but I did do a lot better this time by trading the open, right? So I'm not gonna discredit myself with that. But I know exactly what I did wrong with this type of trade. So that's probably why like I got chopped up to begin with. Though right now, like, it's interesting to see how like my entry condition basically became more prominent here. Look at how they wicked in on the 45, retested about 50% of it, and then basically now we're selling off, right? So that to me tells me that like my trade plan is currently in play. I still got about 9 minutes here. But we did wick into the 45-minute fair value gap and immediately started selling here. So I want to see it at like 225s or something, or 240s, I'd say. Maybe it's like going to happen at news or something. Or, yeah, this is the gap, right? Yeah. Let's say 280s here. Fill this entire gap, 272s. Morning, Shelton. How are you? I kind of got blindsided by that 15-minute gap, bro. This right here, like I was looking at the 5 and then I also looked at the 15-minute and I got blindsided by this, but my trade plan is based on the 45, right? 74% win rate. Like I should be taking my entries along like the gap on the 45-minute here. That was actually my trade plan, but I jumped in a little bit too early for the longs and too early for the shorts. That might have been why. Like they needed to retest that before they sell here. That's what I'm hoping for. But this is on 2 accounts, by the way. 2 accounts. Look at that little tap right inside the other fair value gap on the 5-minute, and then immediately rejecting. I gotta give this trade time. This trade might work out for me. I like the way it retested too. Who knows? Good morning, guys. Okay. Let's see how this goes here. All right, that doesn't look that good, guys. I'll tell you that right now. I'm gonna cut this trade early. Maybe. I got about 5 minutes left here. Got about 5 minutes left here. And signs of a breakout. In fact, it's definitely looking more breakout. Now, we just cracked above the 930 open. Yeah. We're going to sweep this high. All right. I'm going to cut my trading off for a little bit here. Three, 4, and 7. My trade plan is here, honestly. It's still valid. I can see that we're like constantly rejecting that. Yeah. Like even if I traded news here, it's gonna profit. I'll just wait. Yeah. It's actually at 10 a.m. Jolt's at 10 a.m. ISM and Jolt job offerings 10 a.m. 9:45 I kind of just ignore. Okay. Starting to look like a reversal now on the 5-minute here. Really clean close. Yeah, bro, this is gonna shoot. I'm gonna stick with this one. And let's try it here in 5 minutes. We'll see a sweep of the highs here. The 9:45 probably. Yeah, we're bouncing above the open here. Sweep it. Yeah, I'm gonna start adding to my position here. $460s, let's say. $475s orders, and then we have 450s and 475s on the book map here. We have sellers at 462s. So I think we're gonna retest this area right here. Yeah, I like the way that everything closed too. Closed like FVG right here, but our time frame is yielding bigger success stories. So this gap right here is gonna get filled, I'm pretty sure. 460s up to 459s is what I'm goaling for. 459s here. Let's see 459s. See these wicks? Look at the wicks here. The wicks right here is kind of telling a bigger picture here, guys. 459s here, I would like to see it above this candle too. Crack above that, and we're running. I'm looking at 450, 459's order block here. 460s is the order block. There's an order block on 460s here. I want to see it there. Yeah. I don't believe in partials. Partials suck. All right. Now, I don't want to take a partial here because I know it's coming here. I want to see it sweep here. Nice close above the opening candle. All right. I'll take one off here. Oh, what? It trailed all my stops, bro. What? Yo, that sucks, man. It fucking trailed all of my limits, dude. What? I didn't even combine them. I put them separately. That sucks, dude. What? That's crazy to me, man. That sucks. Did you see that? I swear to God, like did you not see me do limit order, limit order, limit order? Like that sucks, bro. It is what it is, man. I can see it right here. I'll show you on the trading view. This one right here is big figure to me right here. Figuratively, like one, we got an order block right here. We got a fair value gap right here. There's some confluence there. We got a big fair value gap here. We just broke above the other fair value gap the second time around. And then on top of that, this specific level, we broke above the structural pivot area. So we closed above it on the 45. And then another thing for me on the smaller time frame here was just right around here. Another indicator, we closed above this on the 1 minute, or on the 1 minute, and then there's one more here. I forgot where it was. You got one right here. So we retested the 5-minute fair value gap and rejected it on the 15-minute chart. So we created some sort of head and shoulder, like little head and shoulders there, like reverse head and shoulders, right? And on the 5-minute, one last thing here. Right here. This is the biggest one for us, guys. This is a pivot. Usually the price will come in, try to reject this level. We closed back above within that consolidation, right? Generally, we will get a close underneath this consolidation right here on the 5-minute, and then another candle retesting it and then failing that consolidation retest. But instead, we closed within the range, which is why like I started changing my mind here. But I should have been a little bit more patient. Honestly, it's true. I definitely should have been more patient. That sucks though, man. But I like this part that, I had 3 losers for 775, 685, 650, but 2 of my trades were bigger winners, and then basically I had one regular trade. This one was actually a screw up though, human error, because I was looking to trail one off and another one off right here, but 59's hit and then basically started pivoting here. Now this could be a potential short range here, possible short range at this level. So I want to see how like the 10 o'clock opens up here shortly. Okay. Now I'm watching. By the way, I'm watching my charts here. I want to look at how we close this. Okay. This is like my entry area. This is technically my entry area for short sellers. All right. So I want to see how this plays out here. I'm being like very considerate. Okay, 15-minute rejection, 5-minute rejection. Yeah, you know what? I am going to take a single short here. Take 2 shorts. I will put my stop at 5.11s. And I'm going to try it. Yeah, I'm going to try this one. I took 2 shorts here, two minis short. I'm going to see if I can get back into open here. Got sellers pushing it right now. I want to see them body this. You can see sellers are kind of pouring in here a little bit, which I like. I want to see it back at open here. 9:30, back at open. We have a fair value gap right here too. On the 5-minute, just right at 388s or 399s. 389s. I can get that. Yeah. No, I get it, man. Don't trade after the news. Don't be doing like what I'm doing, because I'm doing it with a grain of salt, right? I'm taking this trade with a grain of salt, guys. Right now, trade plan is going out well. I want to see the full dump here, bro. Right into 89 retest here. All the way to the VWAP. Alright, I'm going to get out of this trade. Alright. Yo, Ruben, for you, it's like, you can do like 1 micro, 2 micros. Honestly, like, I completely get it, though. This setup is like pretty solid for me. Like, this is definitely A+ material, right? Like, look at this rejection. Look at this entry area criteria. 438s is 50% of the move. We also retested the gap here at 459s. And immediately, now we are getting a rejection, right? So I think on 10 a.m. news here, I think we're going to flush it. We're going to flush right into 225s maybe. Either we go for the first liquidity level, which is sweeping 280s, right? Or we potentially retest this area. That's why I have this as a soft TP, right? Soft TP right now. That's a soft target price, because this could be the hard target price, 280s, and the soft target price is going to be 225s. All right, we're kind of like coming back here, and our 45-minute candle is starting to look very unhealthy. So that's kind of playing out for me. Roger Wilco. Hey, I ain't no Wilco. Old gamer voice back in the day. Wilco. Yeah. I never heard of that. Wow. That's crazy, man. I never heard of that. I've heard of Mumble. You know Mumble or Ventrilo? Mumble and Ventrilo. I know those ones, man. Those were the days, bro. Mumble and Ventrilo. Yeah, I used to play with a couple of these goons, man. A couple of these goons that I met on the internet, and I was a kid, right? I didn't know what I was doing. uh, and then I grew older, and then I stopped talking to them, and I was like, oh shit, maybe I shouldn't have done that when I was younger. Oh, like 607, man. This one's looking solid, dude. Okay, and price is coming back up now. Price is coming back up here. That's a good pivot, man. Point of interest 377s is a really good call on that. Yeah. We're coming back up here now. Back to the entry area. Now, this candle's got about 30 minutes for it to close anyways, so I'm watching the 45-minute candle very meticulously here. Right? Higher highs, higher lows, right? Close above the range. Buyers are in the market, you know, like definitely seeing it now a lot better at the moment, but I want to see this crack, okay? This one right here is a true pivot. True pivot, it seems like. So we'll see what this brings here. Yeah. This looks like a good pivot. I'm going to aim for the high of day if we break here. True pivot. Okay. Bulls might blow it up here. Okay, we're closing inside the range on the 15-minute chart. It looks like we're not going to close inside the range just yet on the 15. On the 5-minute, no clue. My chart just froze apparently. That's a bearish to bullish candle. That's a weird candle. Yeah. But seller's looking pretty good, guys. I don't know. News candle confirmation. We're right along the eclipse of this VWAP and 105 moving average. What do you think is going to happen here, guys? Dumpster dive, right? Yeah. I'm taking a short here with the stop at 3 threes. Oh, shit. I meant to stake it on 3 accounts, not 1 account. Whoop. You do. I'm going to see it flush under here, guys. Maybe into 313s if possible. Kind of like the rejection right now. I'll say 313s here. I'll say 313s. I think 313s would be good. Yeah. POI, yeah, point of interest. But look, second red candle on the 1 minutes already, and right now, like, look at that inverted. Usually, like, I've seen bull trends play out of this, but it's not playing bullish at the moment. So we'll see what happens here. I think we're gonna crack it. I think we'll get sellers here. Sellers look a little strong, right? Like they're not playing games here. I want to see it under 313s here, boys. Okay, cracked under the 105, cracked under the VWAP here on the 5-minute. We cracked under the 1-minute trend here as well. What do you think is going to happen here, guys? What do you think is going to happen here? This is an obvious play here. I'm going to take out 2. I'm going to let the last one run here. I got my stop right at the 105 here because I don't want it to sweep back above it. I do not want that to sweep back above. Right? I want this to continue lower. All right, I like this. Yeah, looks good. Looks really good. Looks really good. I want to see it now. 280s. 312s would be solid here, guys. I'm telling you, 312s would be solid. This would be a solid trade. Okay, it's coming back up right here. Maybe a retest of this wick, maybe. I don't know. But this is a clean rejection. Very clean rejection. I want to see it. I don't want to see it fake out. I want to see it play out. No fake out. I want to see it play out. 5 minute. Kind of bouncing off of it a little bit. And we're coming in. We retested the wick. This is a wick retest. Right? Body and wick retest and potentially low. Now I got stopped out. Okay. So, damn, I lost out on $1,000 of profit on that. That sucks. But yeah, my first trade here, not bad, right? Couple minutes. Second one will be a long, probably, based on this, but yeah, that close looks crazy to me, guys. That close, like this closes here. That looks a little crazy to me, don't you think? A little crazy to me. It's gnarly here, guys. Now, this is a no trade zone a little bit. I'm going to wait on this candle here. You got stopped out? Yeah, that trade was kind of gnarly. I think I might take it in again. I'm gonna go for it. I'll do for this one. I'll do one here maybe. Yeah. Early stop out maybe. So my stop will be 404s here, just one mini. Oh shit. No. No bueno. Huh? Yeah, no. That bounce looks good. That looks like a good bounce. Yeah, that's definitely a good bounce. Inverted body. We might crack here, guys. 440s. 440s. Sell them here on 440s. We just rejected this break here of the news candle, right? So only one direction here. It's gonna sweep the 431s potentially. And then come back up. No way, bro. Opening candle is bouncing above it again. Yeah, we're just staying above the range here. Like, we're actually keeping up here, guys. That, to me, might be a bigger picture play here. I got about 24 minutes left on this candle to close out. But, yeah, I'm not really seeing it now. Only one account. An F bro to my account. Alright. Well, there's only one direction with that kind of stuff, right? I'm gonna sweep it and go for 280s here. Drop it all the way through. Chop City, bro. Chop City. No? You know, it's funny, Ruben. Honestly, like my trade idea was good, man. I just jumped out a little bit too prematurely on the shorts, right? I definitely jumped out prematurely, bro. I got chopped up a couple times here. I'm not gonna lie to you. I definitely got chopped up. Yeah, I have no doubts. Then I got chopped up there. Choppy, bro. Where's my entry? It's at 346. Not that good of an entry. And my target would be 313s here. So I need to get out 313s. Buyers are really holding it, man. Right? They are definitely holding it here. I don't want to get caught. Rough, man. Sometimes, like, when you're trading with 3 minis, you just take massive losses, but $3,300 for 3 minis is pretty absurd. I'm not gonna lie to you. I kind of held onto that for way too long. That loss was way too big. And now we're cracking it again. Oh, bro. We gotta go. Let it rip, man. Two 25s. I'm gonna look at 225s. 225s. I'm gonna let it go. 1 mini, 2 trades down 1035. Yeah, bro. No, I don't blame you. That's definitely my fault, man. I didn't trade smart, I'll tell you that. We're gonna sweep all these lows probably, all the way down to this 283 mark. It's a bit choppy though. Yeah. I don't know. I take accountability, man. I'm an accountability guy, right? I didn't trade that well, so it could have affected you. So that's my bad. But I'm pretty sure we're gonna go down to 225, man. It's just very choppy, you know, and this like I don't see a reason why not to trust this because we had very strong sellers yesterday. So the fact that like I'm kind of getting chopped out, even though I know it's gonna happen, is ridiculous to me. I should not let this affect me, right? When I take trades. Right. 3,000 is not that much though, thankfully. I got $3,000 of drawdown to play with. Toaster. All right, let's see here. Yeah. Two 25s. Two 25s. Honestly, I will not take a long trade into this dump. Because we know how it can go, right? It can go from super slow to randomly super fast. Right? ATR is very high. Yeah. I do want a re-entry though. Definitely. So I'm going to look for a short here. If it does come back. Gotta clear up my charts a little bit here. All right. Let's look to my left because looking left is a big impact to trading. And to my left, we have a floor that looks good enough to break through. So I'm going to go for a short here. We will continue lower. At least tap 283s and then come back up. Yeah. No, I get it, man. It's because it's choppy, right? Ooh. Not looking good, bro. Not looking good for me. I literally shorted the bottom. Now it's looking better. Oh, fuck. What the hell is that rejection here? Yeah, boy. Let's go. I want to see them retest here to 273s. 273s if possible or under. 243s. We haven't hit my target profile yet on the 45-minute chart. I'm expecting 225s today. 225s. But for real though, this definitely looking like an inverse now, but 325s, I'll definitely put my stop right here. Yeah. And I'm going to look for my full profit target here, guys. I'm going to look for 225 as a target profit. 225. I'm going to let this trade play out. But honestly, like, this might be a mistake. I don't know. If this is the resistance here, I'm fucked. Right. Ugh. Yeah, no. We're going to get a bounce here. We getting a bounce, boys. Bounce first. Here it is. Mega bounce. 340s maybe, and maybe 360s. I don't know. Oh, looks like I blew up my one account. Oversizing too much here. but that's okay. Okay, I need to reset. Looks like I jumped in longs too early, man. Why am I jumping in longs on the bottom of this trend? No clue, guys. I'm just not letting it play out to my target. It's 225s. Okay. I need to chill out a little bit. We fill this gap for sure. So I'm going to stick with this 5-minute rejection here. With the doji here being a reference point. I'm gonna chill out, man. I'm gonna chill out. I think I'm gonna let myself breathe a little bit before I take any more trades. Give myself maybe like 10 minutes, 10-15 minutes at least, right? Sometimes you gotta breathe. You gotta breathe. Let yourself breathe a little bit. This is not a good setup for, it's not perfect, right? Okay. Yeah. Let her drop, bro. Honestly, at this point, no FOMO, right? No fear of missing out. We got the gap fill, and we got the big candle come through here. Okay. Well, I'm going to take a long here, bro. Stops at the low. I'm going to let this play out. So on the 5-minute, and I think that 15-minute bounce was pretty strong. That's right there, a sweep of liquidity. This is a solid long trade right now, and we have a big gap on the top side to fill. So I'm going to let this trade play out a little bit. And just try to see if I can get the most out of my trade here. Because we did have buyers, okay? We did have buyers. And If I'm right about this, if we close at 315s here, 315s, we should get a bullish move back up here, or retrace. I want to see a bull pump here, bro. At least into 325s. All right. But longs are looking really good here. Because look at that sweep of liquidity, right? Sweep of liquidity right inside the fair value gap. We rejected it and immediately closed back inside the range. Yeah, that looks really bullish to me. Yeah, maybe. VWAP. Maybe back to news candle here over top of that gap. News candle. Okay. Break of the prior high. Yeah, look at how big that candle is. 285s to 320s, right? That's 35 points in 1 minute. 35 points, right? That's a strong buyer. Strong buyer. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna try maybe one or two. Red to green on the 45 minute? That would be crazy, right? That would be crazy, right? Red to green? Look at that. Wonky ass candle there, bro. Retest of the prior high, right? Immediately green in that trade on the 45 minute and bouncing hard. And we're inside the range again. Just like that. Just like that. With the snap of the fingers, man. Just right there. It's crazy to me. Solid resistance here. Yeah, we're coming back in the range. You know what? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I left money on the table. Shit. That's the opening candle, by the way. Wow. News candle here. It's 10:26, man. I need a trade idea, bro. I need a trade idea somewhere. Let's study a little bit, you know? Nice. I don't know if that was a baby bull run though. That was a pretty big pump. We just squeezed right above all that liquidity there. All the short sellers just got squeezed out. I think we'll hit VWAP here and above it. No worries. Interesting. What am I looking at now? Okay. We are filled. We filled. This is done. This trade is basically done. Oh, we got a question. We filled everything. Filled all the gaps. We bounced off of that low after sweeping it. We have a 15-minute gap left. Yeah, we got 5-minute gaps here too. We close the 5-minute gap here right away. And then on the 1 minute, we have a retest of the liquidity. So we retested that and immediately bounced. We got a setup here going on. There's a setup here. We got a setup going on here. Right? I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna stick to minis here and aim for 435s. Stop loss at the lows, 260s. And I'm gonna try to get 435s out of this trade. That should be about $3.8 thousand on this trade. 10 o'clock was just the high of that candle. So if we're coming back up here towards that high, then there is a really high chance, right? We're gonna go above VWAP here. Based on what I'm seeing, we closed within the gap here, so I'm gonna tag one off and I'm gonna try and hold this trade here for the high here. All right, guys, 435s looking really good here. Solid breakout. We can tell that there was buyers here, right? This is looking like the OB, but I don't know. I don't really feel like it's an OB considering that buyers had a double buy here, like a double. This looks like more of a type of trade I'd take and scale into my trade when it starts. It doesn't start working out in my favor here. They swept the lows too, right? Yeah, maybe. I'm gonna stick it. I'm gonna stick with this trade. I'm gonna try to stick through with this one. At least above news candle here, back inside the range. Didn't even retest. Right. Would not be shocked to see it engulfing. That's the funny part. I would not be shocked to see it engulfing here. over the 105 here. Retesting VWAP most likely. And a squeeze back up. Yeah. We're back inside the range here, right? That's my biggest key component here, that we're back inside the range on the opening. If we're back inside the opening range, that's not a good sign for short sellers, right? So I'm gonna retest potentially opening range high, maybe opening range high, and kind of think it's in here, right here, around the 80s, 380s is the area that they are interested in because there's levels of confluence there. This is a re-add. That's another add. I added one more. I'm gonna try this and put my stop at the low here at 280s. Oh, sorry. Yeah. You know what, Sergio? Like, I'm so bad at that after flipping it, but yeah, I'm re-adding. I re-added here on this. I had one right here or something like that, and I just added one more here. So, like, I was down here actually. I added down here, but what are your thoughts on this, Sergio? What do you think? Bullish or bearish? I think it's bullish, bro. 45 minutes? Yeah. I'm pretty sure like we crushed the zone here. Yeah. I love it when candles pop up, bro. Like, look at this ascending pennant here with the little wicks. It looks kind of squeezy. Yeah. If we could break over these wicks, that would be great. I want to see it over the 105 here. Okay. My stop loss is going to be below this candle here. I'm not going to let it go below that. And then I want to see 435s maybe. Yo, I like using the 45 minutes, Sergio. Like, it's underrated, man. Oh, yeah, no, 45-minute, dude. I love 45-minute candle, man. You know that, like, it keeps me calm, cool, and collected, right? So a wall here. 45-minute chart is by far like my favorite setup. What do you usually use? Like, I blew up one account. I blew up the 604. This one I traded a little bit outside of my plan after 10 a.m. news. Messed it up a little bit, but not bad either. I got chopped up a few times. Direction? Nice. I originally had a short thesis, but then it came in and took out my stop, and then immediately I switched longs. And of course, I got stopped out, and then I went um, short, and then I kind of just started losing a little bit of mental here for this one account. Yeah, but overall, like, wasn't that bad. This one account. It's unfortunate, that's for sure. But yeah, it like straight up follow it, like literally all it did was run straight to my target profile, like where I was looking to get out originally. So my short entry right here, like if I had like a proper stop loss, I wouldn't have gotten hit at all. So I kind of lost focus on that trade. Went from 370s all the way down to like 270s, almost like 100 points, man. I don't know what was up with my mind there for that account, but sometimes it doesn't work out, you know. Slowly rioting its way up. Yeah, you know what? I like think it's really likely we're gonna go above that. Oh man, makes me want to throw up when I see that. What the fuck? Yeah, dude. What the hell, bro? I feel so disappointed in that. Debating on whether I should just challenge myself to keep the XFAs for a whole month trading 2 to 3 micros and not care about the profits, or go to 5 to 10 marks but trade them separately. There's nothing wrong with 5 to 10 micros, but you have a lot of drawdowns, so it's like you could probably use more than 2 to 3 micros, like at most like five, right? $1,000 per micro. Wow, look at that squeeze. Yo, Ruben, you saw that area, right? I had my TP there, bro. Oh God, man. Okay, that sucks. Jeez, Louise, man. We're trading in a range, man. I think we're trading in a range right now. But the reason why we're coming back up here is actually 15 minute. I think we'll sweep this level here eventually. This upside range here. I think we're gonna come back to it. Just right here. I don't know when, but it'll be soon. It could be like in the next 30 minutes here. 480s. Honestly, I might go for it. I'm gonna go for 480s here. 15 minute. Yeah. 480s. I'd say probably I'll say my TP will be um high of this wick here, 479, or just slightly low below it by 10 points. So 470, sweep of the highs. You know, Sergio, I have that exact same mindset where I kept locking myself out for small profits, like $500 to $700, but then I would immediately, trade like crap, like, and then literally, like later on, like I would just blow up my account. You know what I mean? Like my losses were much bigger than my wins, right? And I kept doing that. I kept rinsing my account back to back. But then you're much better than me at that. Like your accounts actually grow. You know what I mean? Like that's the difference, right? You know how to like make your accounts grow. Like you're actually growing your account. That's the difference, man. So when you're making like $700 to $1,000, it's like you're growing it pretty quickly. You're increasing your drawdown. You're increasing your drawdown, which gives you more risk to work with. That's the biggest one, man. I think having a big drawdown is very helpful, right? But you need to, well, what I would look for probably is like just keeping my risk the same. That's the thing. If my trade, it has to be the same. You know, like the amount of size that I use has to be the same, no matter what. That's what's gonna keep me going in the long run. It really does, man. Like 500, $700 adds up, but like believe me when I say like we need to learn how to keep our risk under control. The trade size is what matters the most. Yeah, $200, $300 a day. Like I had a friend that was limiting himself to $250 a day, but then he kept on like hitting his daily loss limit for 250 anyways. So if you're gonna have like a much wide, and luckily you have the 150K account, so I think you're gonna be pretty solid. But I think it's just size, man. I think you're gonna be good if, as long as you respect your size. That's it, man. Like I don't think it's anything else. Usually with trading, like I've seen some crazy trade. I checked out all the people that I need to check out in trading, and the people that last the longest are the ones that always trade 5 micros to start. Then they scale into their trade when it's winning, and then that's what they do. And it's like I haven't seen anybody actually hold on to their account the longest. Only the people that held onto their account the longest were people that only started with like 5 micros. But they also take losses on the day too, right? That's kind of weird how it all works. Nice, Ruben. 189, bros. Not bad. I'm gonna set a DLL at 1K. Yeah, that's actually true. Yeah, and I like I hope that you keep yourself accountable for that, man. And you know, use the proper size, 1K, like the daily loss limit of 1K, even maybe even less, right? If you're gonna use 3 to 5 micros, bro, I don't think it's it's actually, I'll be honest with you, it's hard, right? But yo, here's the thing, right? Like I also found that with the daily loss limit, you kind of put yourself on like this, oh, you know, I gotta make sure like my trade is right. I have $1,000 of drawdown for today, and I hope I don't hit it or something like that. And then you kind of like build this kind of weird sense of fear that you're gonna hit your drawdown as well if you have a daily loss limit. So it's kind of like a little bit of both, right? It's just a matter of self control, man. And I know that like at some point in the future, you probably don't want to be trading with a prop firm, right? So getting used to the fact that you're not like given a hard lock on your daily loss limit will help you actually when you have your own personal account. Because if you restrict yourself on a daily loss limit with the top step accounts, you'll find yourself building this habit that you can only rely on this, and sometimes that actually impacts how you trade for other prop firms, whether it be your personal account. It affected me, right? Like I had the daily loss limit, or not the daily loss limit, but I had like the lockout feature on Top Step, and I kept using it. And then at some point, I lost this habit of being able to control myself when it actually matters the most, right? When you lose control is the hardest part, right? Um, but yeah, yo, Ruben, 189 is solid, man. It's solid, bro. It's good, and we're kind of coming up close to the last hour and a half of the day. If you're done trading, I would even call it, man. 189 is solid, bro. Like if you had a drawdown originally and you came into positive, having that much money is much better than not having anything. And yeah, it's same here, man. Look at me. I'm up $767, and I'm up $206, and maybe up 200 in this account, and then up like 1.5. But my drawdown is like 5.5. But right now, bro, I'm kind of feeling a lot better not taking any trades now, because I'm seeing myself that I could see, like, you know, this trend right here, it played out exactly how I wanted to play. But I fucked it up anyways. And realistically, man, I don't want to, like, I can tell the market is not exactly how I want it to be, right? Is not doing exactly what I'm expecting. Another big thing, we're right now inside of the trading range of the 15-minute until it clearly breaks above 487s, then I would only take longs, right? But otherwise we're inside the range and there's no clear setup. I don't see a clear setup right now for me to take any type of trade. I only see this gap here, but we haven't even closed on this candle yet, so I don't know. Right? There's no clear trade setup at the moment. And yeah, definitely don't know what to do here. Yeah, I think tomorrow would be better because tomorrow it's higher volatility, right? Today's Tuesday, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, lowest volatility. Wednesday is highest volatility. Thursday is highest volatility. And then on Friday, it slows down. Last Friday was pretty good, but usually middle of the week is like higher volatility, right? Just the setups don't look that great. I just want to pass my accounts, man. I don't want to blow them up, right? Like it sucks when I blew this up, but it's like I managed myself enough. I knew that, I had to give myself space and I traded each account separately so that in case something does happen, it's like I'm okay, right? But yeah, there's no setup right now, man. Definitely no setup. It looks really bad. Only green bars are printing. But yeah, it looks really bad. Okay, we swept the highs. We're filling the gap. Yo, honestly, like, what if this is a front run? Bullish move in play at the moment, and the only level that I see is 19,540s. There's a level at 19,540s. What do I see on the book map? I see it'd be really early for them to do that though, A straight up V-shaped move on the open and a break above the range, and then for it to come back into the range. I don't know. I actually don't know. Wow, that 45-minute candle is crazy, bro. We're breaking past the order block. We broke past the OB. This is another long entry right here on the 15-minute. That's actually a long entry on the 15-minute. If it closes here, I'm just waiting for it though. Okay, we have two fair value gaps right here, right? Some confluence. I want to see how they close this. Kind of looks like yesterday. Similar to yesterday, huh? Did you see that? Similar to yesterday. 105 moving. The 105 moving average is above. 13 moving average is very clean. It's like this. And then we went higher and higher. Right? Straight up. Alright, I like the momentum here. But I'm not gonna chase that. Chasing is for losers. You know what I mean? Chasing is for losers. Chasing's for losers, man. But you know what's funny, right? People talk about, like, there's some traders out there that chase into a winning trade. Like, they chase even if it's like this high. And they say, like, there's a good time and place to always chase a trade. Do you think this might be it? Like a good time and place to chase a trade? We just closed above the other gap on the 5. Always a time and place to chase, huh? I'll be honest with you, I kind of regret a little bit. I regret for sure right now. This was a solid trade, bro. Fuck, man. Fuck. Big regret, bro. Stand up and just stretch, bro. Honestly. Stand up and stretch. Yo, go stretch. Stand up and stretch right now. Good vibes, Stretch your body. You've been sitting for too long, guys. Sitting for way too long. Yeah, boys. Currently standing? Me too. Will be soon. Hopefully this doesn't unplug my computer. It unplugged my monitor apparently, but that's okay. Stretch. You have a stand-up desk? Me too, man. Stand-up desk is notorious. Notorious, bro. Yo, look at this, man. Like, look at that. Okay, so we broke above the order block, right? The only OB that we have above the range is around 9540s. That's what I'm kind of contemplating now, bro. There's nothing holding this back. There's actually nothing holding this trade back right now. Literally, there's no resistance, nothing. If it cracks here, it's gonna go. 540s, huh? I can see it here. They just want to front run this. I mean, look at this. 5-minute right here. Body inside. An immediate bounce. Yo, 540s is going to hit, but I don't know about like what I want to do here. Maybe I'll size down 5 micros and try 540s here. Maybe 3 micros. VIX is flying, bro. VIX right now is dumping. So maybe another good thing, right? Look at that candle, man. Fuck. It's gonna double bottom on VIX. Yeah. We have a gap right here at $19, right? I don't know. Like maybe we sell off here. Like VIX is actually selling off pretty hard. I can see it. It's the momentum on VIX is high. So we're just flushing through here. We just flushed to liquidity. Now question is, we just broke the high, right? Do we keep on going here? Maybe. I like the 5-minute close here. It's a good sign for me. And 15-minute close was really strong and above the range. Man, that looks... Yo, I don't know about fighting the trend right now, guys. I would not fight the trend. You can tell VIX is selling off harder, right? So I think we could get 2140s on VIX here, the break of the low. Yeah, that rate. Oh, you know what, Ruben? I should have like looked back at VIX, man. I should have looked at VIX today. This right here, like, would have been so obvious for me, right? Like, yeah, like London session retest and then immediate like sell off. Like that's crazy. All right, I'm gonna stick off some here. Shit. Size down, man. Why don't you do like 3 micros? It won't hurt as bad, you know? Like I'm taking longs. This is a pretty bad risk reward trade, but like longs at the highs here is pretty stupid if I were to take it. I mean, like that's why I sized down, right? Because I don't know if it's gonna work out or not, but so far it's kind of looking like it's working out. Four micros? Yeah. This is my last trade though, for real. I'm actually done after this. I couldn't take anything on these two accounts. Honestly, like they had a big drawdown too, right? So it's like I don't blame myself. I took literally like 2 trades. Yeah, like literally just 2 trades for that. This one I took 3 trades. 3 trades? Yeah, just 1 trade technically. And then This account, it took a little bit too much. 6 trades. Technically, only like 1 trade each, and scalping. Terrible. I don't know what happened. VIX is still dumping. VIX is now sitting kind of at the support. Sitting slightly at the support. Yeah, we broke the New York morning PM session. Right now we're sitting at the New York PM session from 2 days ago. And then if we break above right now, 9.518s, which we are broken above, the next lunch session is at 19,576. So 576 is the next lunch session here. This is the high of the lunch session as well as the New York AM open. Okay, I'm going to take my trade off there for me, right? 25 points, not bad. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we're pretty much at the highs, man. The risk to reward's bad, right? But I'll show you what I mean by the chart here. You can see right here, New York AM session, right? It's right at the New York PM session, the resistance. And if we crack above here and close above it, we go right into 575s. Sorry about that, guys. Some issues. I'm gonna take a short here, starter. Yeah, take a starter short here inside the lunch session and see if I can get a pullback here of some sort. Yeah, this is a good area to short. Right here is a little bit of a crack on the 1 minute, so I want to see something here, like maybe some nice 500 480s pullback here, 500s 480s potentially here. So retest the prior high, whatever it is. All right, that was nice. Yeah, quick one, quick scalp for me. Uh, but I think this would be a nice short here because it's cracking a little bit. This is the area. This is the area between this range is where I'm expecting some volatility here in this level. Some range and volatility for sure. Okay. I'm gonna be a little bit patient on this one. Let's see if I can catch anything here. I don't want to get in front of this train though, I'm not gonna lie. Pretty annoying to get in front of a train. But you know, trains come to an end, guys. Morning, Kutan, how are you? Not bad, man. I'm just chilling out a little bit, looking for some opportunities, take some trades, and I might potentially see a small setup for myself right now. So I'm just gonna short the lunch because we are coming into a lunch session from 11:30 or 2 o'clock. So they're gonna take over for sure here. Like 12 p.m. is when they take over. So I wonder what they're gonna do here. On the 5 minute, we're inside the fair value gap on the 5 minute, just right above the fair value gap. And on the 15 minute, we have a order block here. So we're right now retesting the order block for a lunch session, which I don't know. Either we just keep sweeping higher, and this might not be a good trade at all, but who fucking knows, right? You never know until you see it. What day is it today? It's Tuesday. Okay. Being a little patient here. Let the trade play out a little bit, boys. You know, typical thing. Just keep squeezing and squeezing and squeezing in the middle of the day. Nah, I don't believe it. Right? I don't believe in squeeze. See, this is what they do, right? Climb, 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 and then lull, you know? And they did it again. Break the highs, climb, 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 climb. Randomly start showing some massive dumps underneath. So that was the overnight session, right? And this was how it replayed here. What do you think will happen later? I don't know. I'm going to be patient and just let the trade play out a little bit. Okay. We're retesting the New York session high. And honestly, like, I'll be shocked if we get a massive rally today. I'm not going to lie to you. Like, shocked. I'll be actually shocked. If we go up like 350 points today, I'm going to be like, okay, fuck that, you know? Crazy, dude. Like, what the fuck is happening? What the fuck is that candle, guys? I don't want to add to a losing trade, so I'm going to wait. Only add to winning trades, man. Yo, yeah, you're saying LOL because you know it's true. Like, where are we going? I don't know. Hello? Pretty crazy move up there, boys. What? This is me hoping. And honestly, like, I think I might give it up here. I gotta, get back to reality and sit down. That's crazy though, man. £40 bar. Hey, gotta get those gains, bro. From 260s, right? 260s to 560s. 300 points up already, guys. 300 points, right? From the overnight session, 300 points on the day here. Now, where are we going? We're over top of the New York session now. And 606 is like literally the fucking high. I just need a break-even trade, to be honest with you, at this point. I'm confident that it'll come back down. It's just a matter of when. What did Trump say? Did he say something crazy? News. Stocks hit by economic worries before tariff day. Come on, bro. The fuck? Liberation Day, tariffs loom. Like, bro, like, why is the market pumping on tariffs, man? The bullshit, right? Yeah, I wish I could be curling too, bro. I would love to curl. Right now, I'd be curling. All right. First sign of selling here. After we reach the pinnacle of the high. Right? And I want to see something more flattening, kind of like this a little bit. But if I can come out of this trade break even, I'd be better off like being happy with that instead. So I'm not adding to my trade here. I am not adding to my trade, and the reason why is I'm just gonna take a break even trade on this, right? with that much drawdown, right? Like I don't. Maybe the prior high retest. Yeah, maybe that would be better. NQ took some Viagra this AM. Yeah, dude, it's crazy. I don't know what the fuck happened there. I just tacked on a massive drawdown of $2,400. And it's funny that like my entry was not bad. My entry is good. This is considered as a good entry, right? We swept the New York range and then we came back down here. So you can see how we swept above it and came back into it. So I think 520s would be perfect TP for me. Honestly, if we could retrace this whole candle, that'd be good for me. Right? We got a lot of gaps to the downside too in this market, and maybe this is a very bullish move just turning into a very bearish move, right? Now, if we get a large efficient pump like this, there is a pretty good chance we usually get a really efficient downside as well. So there's that re-entry on shorts here because shorts finally took control. So I'm gonna stick one here. I want to see it fade out here on this. Nice job, Elsie. Come on, VIX. Where are you going? VIX swept the lows on the gap. We should get a nice bounce here on VIX as well. I'm right about this. All right. I took another 4 here and averaged in stop loss at the high 600s. I'm not going to let it go beyond that. But it could, honestly. I'm not going to let it go beyond that. That's my stop loss area. Six oh. Really? You guys gotta play me? Play me like this? That sucks. Well, that's part of trading. No such thing as a high with these market makers, bro. You know what I mean? Stupid. Unless we trap some fuckers here. Oh, please be a double top, bro. Please be a double top. Maybe? VIX is selling off. Come on, guys. Give me a double top. Yeah, shorts are getting squashed today, bro. I got squashed. I'll tell you that, man. This might be my only trade, man, for the day. Seriously. If this hits, then I'm done with this account. Ugh. That's crazy, man. Like, actually, I'm shocked, dude. What the fuck is this? Buying here? Nah, dude. I don't really like buying tops, but I also don't like reversing tops either. This might actually be a short. This might be the... Okay. Why would they rally like this, you know? Like, I actually don't even understand that. Why would they rally like this? I know, I just got squeezed, bro. Like, actually. Just literally just got squeezed. Squeezed to the moon, man. That actually crazy to me. And then they stopped me out, and then... Yeah, I know. I mean, like, if it's as clean as it wants to be, right? But I don't know about them recovering this whole move, man. It's kind of pointless, in fact. No. Retribution, bro. Yeah, market's crazy, bro. I always never understand how like they could rinse people like that. It's just I think that's pretty crazy to me to be rinsing people in that manner. Trying to take a flying rocket with the hand, yeah. Grab onto it and fly? Nah, dude. I'm gonna give it some time. This is like way more coordinated than most people think, right? If there's a time to take a short, it's always like near the highs, right? Why would I take a short there? I actually don't know what I'm doing right now. That's a pretty clean rejection to me. Man, I got stopped out there, eh? That's actually so unfortunate. Nah, dude. Yeah, I'm not gonna play against shorts, man. I know that shorts are fucking way more interested here. This is gonna come all the way back down, man. I know it's gonna come all the way back down. This is like the purest form of manipulation, guys. Like almost like 90% pure like manipulation. So that's why like I just don't really respect a trend that looks efficient like this because it always ends up being inefficient at the end of it. If you get massive rallies like this with all these gaps in between, you're gonna get like massive rejection in response to it, and that's just how it trends out to be, right? Like this turning out to be a big ass bear trend, making a lower low. You know, it's like there's no sense in that, guys. That's why like I just prefer to take shorts in any kind of trend that looks very inefficient. Same idea applies on the bull side too, right? This right here, like I remember like during FOMC, same idea. FOMC, we would pump like almost 300, 400 points, and then immediately on the same like hourly candle, it comes back down like almost more than 50% of the whole move. Oh, they did? Dude, I've been waiting for that for like 5 years. That's sick. Sorry, sorry, Joe. I'm laughing because I just know that you're like, I know you're frustrated with that. You're like, fuck, man. Like, I just spent a whole bunch of money and I don't even get that. Sorry, bro. I'm fucked up like that, but yeah, I know it doesn't apply. I read it online and I was like, I saw that was so funny, dude. Yeah, I'll be pissed, bro. Sorry. Where is it though? Right? Where is it? All right, Bo. Show me. Show me the pain, bro. The pain of sellers, guys. Trust me. All right. Taking a couple off here. I'm about to take a payout and close them and pass new ones. We're gonna fill this gap, bro. Fill it. The original dashboard. You get a discount as well? I'm looking at it. Nice pullback. All right. Right back inside the conversion here, right? Yeah, bro. This is going to be some yeehaw crap right here, guys. I'm telling you. We're going straight floor, bro. I don't believe in this manipulation crap. 25% for 5 accounts, bro. I don't have that. I'm actually looking at it right now. Original dashboard. What? What's an OG dashboard? I'm looking at it. Yeah, you gotta show me, man. Um, where is it? Profile, billing, start a combine. My email. Okay. No, I haven't gotten it yet, man. Maybe they're just sending it out right now. It's gonna take a little bit of time. But I haven't gotten it from Top Step yet. That's probably why. You have to be selected though. You know that, right? The waitlist for the new Top Step dashboard is open. Maybe it's only for people in the US for now. But that would be nice, man. I'm gonna buy 5 accounts right away. I can't believe that stop loss is so iconic, bro. That stop loss is so iconic, dude. Oh my god, dude. That's actually crazy, bro. What the F, man? That's crazy, dude. I'm looking here, man. 13 moving average, 19 500s. 105 moving average at least. So I'm taking profits around 19 520s. But fuck, man. That's annoying. That's so annoying. How big is the ATR? 60. About 120 point range, right? So 1604.25 minus 1916 plus 25. 19,479. So it should drop about 479s here, I'd say. So that's the ATR average. So like we should be sweeping at least 4 back inside this range potentially. Back inside the range. That's what I'm hoping for. So right here is the proper level based on the ATR and everything and how big this move was. We should get about 50% of it back. I'd say 50%. Either 50% or potentially 480. So that's about 120 points exactly. So that's kind of interesting. Weird confluence. There's a confluence there. This would be crazy. 5 minute was showing this bar right there. So I just need 13 moving average retest. I'm watching this part right here. 5 minute fair value gap. I'm not gonna let it go beyond this though, maybe. Yeah, not my entry exit. Let's say 50% of this candle here. 518. 518. It's almost 12 o'clock, bro. Almost calling it a day. Go, go, go. All the way to the floor, sellers. We ain't far, brother. We ain't far. This would be a good confluence trade here too. That would be a perfect confluence trade right there. Overnight high. Retest and sitting at 520s, 518s. Yep. Give me it. There's also a order, New York AM session, New York PM, and also New York AM session is sitting right at 19,520s. Another thing to keep in mind here on this trade. So we got some multiple confluences, right? We got the breakout of the structure, but a retest of that the sessions would be perfect in this trade. All right. Keep going, bro. Keep flying. Fly, bird, fly. Yep, 520s. Here it is. I'm looking 520s maybe. Come on. 520s. Give me a flush here, right into 520s. Straight through all the stop losses. 520s, 520s, 520s. Come on, boys. Show me it. Man, what's up with the buyers, bro? It's all fake crap, you know? Fake, fake, fake. Fake until it's not. Oh, dude. Alright, fine. I'll take a profit there. Yeah, I'm gonna take a profit here, probably. 520s, dude. Nah. So impatient, bro. I'm so impatient. It's crazy. I'm actually so impatient. It's actually nuts. Yeah, wick right there. Just retrace all of it. Come on, 520s, bro. I'm out. I'm just gonna stick that. I'll stick that. I'm feeling a little bit antsy about it for some reason. Just means that 520s, bro. It's definitely there. Yeah. I'll show you. I think it's because like right now it's lunch session, right? Which is why it's kind of slowing down a little bit. That's why it's kind of like showing a little bit of jitter. Lunch sessions are slower, right? But I picked out this range, this level of opportunity at 520s because it's closing the gap. It's also the retest of the New York AM session and the PM session. We rejected the lunch session, so I'm assuming that right now they're trying to basically recover some losses here with their lunch or some shit. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Trailing stopped way too early. I mean, like the entry was meant to be higher anyways, right? Like our entry is it's gonna be up in the range here. I hate that though, Ruben. I hate that, Ruben. I hate that. What the fuck? That's crazy, bro. I hate that, dude. I hate that I got stopped there. Like in such a terrible manner too. It's like I attacked a 2.4k loss plus additional 740 with 4 minis. That's stupid, man. Okay. Um, yep. I'm okay with this, other than blowing up that account. I'm okay. 11:45. Well, what do you guys think? It's gonna go higher, maybe? I don't know. It's kind of absurd, though. It'll be crazy to see. My appointment canceled, so I'm gonna see what 12 p.m. pluses looks like. So if I can get green. Did you lose? Did you take another L? Like small L? Yeah, that's okay. It's honestly getting choppier, bro. Like I'm pretty close on quitting myself, even though I'm down like $800 on this. But I might just call it quits, bro. I'm pretty close on calling it quits. Very close. Minus 300, not bad. Probably come back here 55s. So take a couple shorts here. Come back into 55s potentially here. Yeah. It's kind of like more choppy price action at the moment. I'm getting cooked, bro. They really playing it like that today. Seriously. Looks like a perfect bounce out of the range. Jesus. What are they going to do? Fucking run it? The whole point of trading is to trade less, you know? What the hell? Oh. Sorry. Yeah, we just broke outside of the range here. Honestly, at this point, 632s. Took some loss. I'm done chasing shorts, man. I don't know what's up with it. Yeah. I'm trading like trash right now, bro. Straight trash. Fuck that. VIX has a bit of a pump though, you know? Right? There's an imbalance for sure, man. I don't want to play. Yeah. That's so true. Sergio, send it. Nah, I'm good, man. I don't really like want to send it like that. But imagine, right? Sweep of the high. Yeah, bro. Like, pretty much should send it longs though, eh? Maybe I should send it longs here, man. You never know, right? Send it right through the crack. Um, Seems like a continuation to me. Yeah, full send. Full send it, bro. 5 points, eh? With 10 minis. Tempting. Tempting. Bro. What? The F is that, no? Okay, second rejection of the highs. Second rejection. Right there. Yeah. Would you like how do you usually like trade your 150K accounts? Do you actually full send it like 10 minis or some shit? I never do that, man. I don't know. Like I cannot, man. This is a cannot attitude, bro. It would ruin my mental capital, bro. 5 contracts? Solid. Yeah, that's pretty good though, I'm not gonna lie. I got 2, so I'm gonna stick it. Stick the shorts here. I don't think it's gonna come back up. Shouldn't say the word can't, but um yeah, 520s is common, bro. That's like pretty solid setup, no? That's a solid setup to me. 7 minutes. Long? Bruh. Don't be saying stuff like that. That's the Okay. I'm adding 2 here. Let's see it. It needs to pull back. I'm playing with my setup, bro. I'm not doing it because of I'm not doing it just because like I'm just taking it with the trend, right? There's a setup here. I'm just taking whatever's on my setup, man. I don't get faked out by moves like that, you know? I mean like this one here I got like stopped out, but I don't really get faked out by big moves, big swings. It's not my thing to get faked out by. I could see the opportunity coming for me at the moment. It's just it doesn't play right away. Sometimes it'll play it later, sometimes they'll dump it later. I don't know when they're going to do it, but when they do it, it's like very quick, very fast. That's how sellers work, man. Sellers are crazy like that, bro. I'm looking at 520s and I've been looking at that for a while. I'm not going to play longs into a trend where the market hasn't been like the market showed what like 3 days of longs out of like 14 red days. I'd rather be on the short side because statistically that's just how a trend plays out when it like breaks through a structural low, and we cracked the lows. I'm waiting. Yeah. Yo, you never know, man. Some trades are meant to be good, some trades are meant to be bad, and just because like you take a trade, like let's say I lost money on this trade, it doesn't mean that it was a bad trade, right? It's still like a pretty good trade. It's just it didn't work out that one time out of like many. That's how I look at things, man. But structurally, this trend does look more bullish. Yeah, without a doubt. 4 minutes, then I might call it for the day. Yeah, me too, man. I'm just waiting for them to play out the cards here. Second time they swept the highs here, and then they just completely rejected it with this large selling candle. I'm feeling it, man. I know they're here. I'm waiting for like volume to kick in, like after 12, yeah. Because there's a 2 p.m. algorithm. Either we trade sideways until 2 p.m., we break the highs first and then go lower, or we just stay sideways until 2 p.m. and then we just flush it. But it's heavy here, man. I don't long into trends like this, man. I hate longing into trends like this. Because 9 out of 10 times with longs into trends like this, you'll catch, some nice long trends and everything, but structurally on the larger time frame, this is definitely a resistance, right? And it shows on the 15-minute as a resistance. We got a few sessions here. This right here was a strong support, but immediately cracked through. So now sellers are trying to defend it, right? I think this is a very good level to take shorts, honestly. And if we crack the highs of this, then they're just gonna like straight up zombie run this. I don't even know where else they're gonna zombie run that until the end of the day. It's crazy. There's an ascending pennant here. Starting to look pretty bullish. Might cut my trade. 1 minute left for this to turn green. Starting to bounce off the 5-minute fair value gap here. Okay, bro. It's gonna be like that, huh? 630's next target. Right? Grinding higher and higher per trade. Grinding higher and higher. We broke above the gap here, and then we instantly rejected and came back inside. I'm still all for shorts at the moment. It's kind of funny. All right, we got a couple fair value gaps here. Actually, I want to play with this one maybe here. This might be the most reasonable one. I want to see it close below this one. Starting to see them fight the urge a little bit. All right, I think I'm sticking. Yeah, I'm out. All right, continuation. Did it, bro. I'm doing exactly what you're saying, bro. 10 minis. All the way through, bro. That is definitely a bullish move. And I only got 630s as a target, so fuck yeah, I guess. Crack the prior high. Yeah. That's an interesting break, man. Yeah. Nah, dude. Something with it. Some divergence bullshit here. Yeah. The wild rejection. I'm gonna cut my position, bro. It's 12 o'clock, man. I'm done. I'm done. 12 o'clock. That's it, bro. I'll take that drawdown, whatever, man. Take it in the ass. That sucks, man, but whatever. It got really choppy in this session. Alright, clear up the charts. Tried my best with this account, but honestly, it's not happening today, man. Yeah. That's it, bro. Traded like trash, but it is what it is, man. Can't trade anymore, man. I know it'll get worse from here. I don't even care if this thing runs. I know. Which is solid, man. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm good for today. I blew up one account out of it. This one's basically same equity as I had originally. Tomorrow, like, you know, I'll look to grow my accounts very gradually again, and then just try to like pass them. But it's gonna take me time regardless, right? So green the last 3 but red today. That's good, man. At least you were green, and you know, like, when's a good time to stop? Yeah, green is green, and definitely don't take that away from yourself, man. Red, you know what they say, red is also red. Red is red. Oh, man. I can feel a little bit anxious, you know? So it's definitely, like, better for me to take a break now. Like, I can feel like I'm getting hot, even though I'm wearing, like, a muscle shirt and stuff, but I'm feeling pretty hot. So that means, like, it's not a good time, man, you know? But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. I'm gonna call it. for some reason today is feeling a little bit hotter than usual, and felt long, and like I feel more drained today for sure, and I don't really like that, you know. So it means something. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. I'm just gonna hop off, and then I'll see you tomorrow. Later, everybody. Me? No, it's just you know, like it's just hot. I just feel hot. That's all there is to it. But yeah, I'm done, man. I need to take a break. 12 o'clock is it. So I'll see y'all tomorrow. And thanks for coming by. Stay green and enjoy the rest of your day. Don't trade anymore. Later.